Hey! What's up, everybody?
What's going on?
This is Tony.
And I'm Jenny.
And we are Lido, Loca, and it's Tuesday Night Live.
Tuesday Night Live.
And somehow I put it was Tuesday Night Live 5:59.
5:59?
Yeah, that's not a date. But that's what I put. 5:59. I'm adding some extra days to the month. What's going on out there, everybody? Hope everybody is doing good tonight. Just coming off of the long weekend. It seemed way too short.
It did. It went by too quick. We had kids in town and kids' dog and and our son that's home from college. So
yeah, we have a decent sized apartment, but we're used to just us being here, and so when you add 3 people and a good sized dog, it felt real homey this weekend.
It did.
It was great to see everybody, though. We celebrated a couple birthdays, and we got to put a bow on Mother's Day, and so yeah, really good. Kind of wasn't fun going back to work today.
No, I was not ready.
Were you busy?
I was very busy.
It was busy too. It was a weird day in Charlotte. It started out kind of rainy, and then it got sunny, and now it's raining again.
Yeah, it's pouring again.
Anyway, should we say hello to the people?
Let's say hello to everybody.
Now this chat's been going on for quite a while, so
yes.
I don't think I'm going to try to scroll back up to the top. I'm just going to start where it's at, and so everybody say hi for the next couple seconds, and then I'll make sure I see everybody. All right, Stephen Hayes is in the house. Glee Foo, that's a cool name, in the house. Jessica Chavez Smith, Just for Fun Kona. Liz Bream, what's going on, Liz? Shipshape with Ann. I love the way that name sounds.
I know.
Michelle Cooksey. Ellen from Pennsylvania. So good to see you, Ellen. Brandy Whiting in the house. Tanya Hensley. Sydney Foster. Adventures of David and Aaron. Flip Flop Excursions. Oh, it's flying now. Nancy, Nurse Nancy. J Spitty Sports. Corey Martin and family. Ice Tick. Let's see. Alyssa Garcia. Let's see. Steam and Bean from the north. What's up, Steam and Bean? Jason Meadows. Pretty Fun Party. Michael Cruz Lover. Angels Shepherd. Laura Capino. Millie Plato. I don't know the way to say it. I'm sorry. Kirsten C. Isaiah Newton. Wow. Bill Seller. So many cool people in the house tonight. Randy Charlton. What's up, Mr. C. Al Brock. Linda Duckworth. E. Nixon. Team Lido Loca, that's always a winner.
That's right.
Don Bushko. Let's see. Russell Sparks. Kathleen Weber. Josh and Michelle, Adventures Ahead, are in the house. Amanda Shows, Working the Hammer with Roy Shows in the house. Cruise Wars Battle 3, Roy Shows. ARM is in the house. Dana Ballard. Stephen Hayes. Terry Demi. Mary T. Paul Wilgus. Trey Styles. Heather Young. Wow. I thought I saw Matt was in the house, back from his cruise, working the hammer. Kyle Garrett is in the house. Whew. Did
you get everybody? I don't think so.
I don't know. There's Josh in the NES Revolution. That is Josh of Adventures Ahead. Raymond Renaud. Wow. All right.
Did we get Millie and Michael Cruz Lover?
We definitely did. Okay. And okay, that's what I was wondering, Millie. Plato. Because I was like, oh, if it's the philosopher, that's going to be easy to remember. Cece Cat, I don't know how to say your last name, but Cece, we'll just say hello. Richard, I think I said hello. Becky Garrison, Adam Grayford, Jennifer Shambrook, back from the Bahamas Paradise on the Grand Classica.
Oh, it looks so beautiful.
All right. Kevin K.
You know, when you said the last name of Forster, you corrected yourself because it's Forster, like
Forrester.
You were about to say.
Right. Oh, okay.
Right.
TP is in the house. Angela, thank you so much for the super chat.
Oh, that was
We are
sweet.
glad to have you tonight. Thank you so much.
Kevin K. So, do we want to talk about that Cruise Wars battle last night?
I gotta get a drink.
All right, get your drink.
That's a lot of hellos. Oh, there's more. Lacey NES, hello.
Adventures of David and Aaron.
Does it? Yeah, I saw. Do I look manly drinking out of a straw?
Not with the pretty cup that I put it in, right?
It's delicious. I got that shirt on that I like but don't like.
Exactly. All right, so do we want to talk about Cruise Wars battles? Did everyone see it last night? We have Roy and Michelle and Josh from Adventures Ahead in the house. They did such a wonderful job.
It was an epic battle. Should you prepay?
Hey, Nelly. Sorry.
Should you prepay your gratuities, and really should you remove the automatic gratuities? It was a great battle.
It was really great.
It was so cool to hear Roy and see Roy, because we're so used just to reading Roy and looking at pictures of Roy. And so it was very cool to have Roy do the battle against Adventures Ahead. And then, of course, ParaDJ and EECC, an epic battle all the way around. It was weird not to battle, but I didn't even get to say I paid my money.
Yeah.
I paid my money.
Yeah, so Amanda's saying sling of them dollars. But, I think my favorite was hashtag banana peel diaper. What was it? Banana leaf diapers.
Banana leaf diaper, man. If you don't pay your gratuities, there's going to be some kid in the Caribbean wearing a banana leaf diaper. That was so awesome. E. Nixon, I don't think we said hello. Tessa Silva.
Wow. I love that name.
Corey, I'm not mad at you for relaying that message, but Savannah says Team Jenny.
Aw, Savannah, I can't wait to see you in October.
It's like I say to the folks on the forums in the community, you spelled Tony wrong.
No.
Come on.
No.
The traveling duo, what's up, you guys?
And Tegan is out there with Liz, if she's not sleeping already. School must be out, though, soon.
I think school's starting to be out.
Yeah. Do we do pre-print? Yeah, David. Roy was awesome. Yes, Michelle, he was awesome. Mr. C is in the house.
There's a pretty lively debate going on. Obviously, we don't want anybody to get into a fight, but there's a pretty lively debate going on about once you've prepaid your gratuities, once you paid your money, do you need to give extra? I hate, maybe it's because I'm getting older. I've worked the service industry. I like making tips. I like doing a good job for people. But I really don't like the fact that if I've already paid their gratuities, that they're presenting me with that extra line, because I feel like horrible for not giving something.
Right.
I just want to pay my money and be done with it. Quit giving me the extra line. Hashtag no extra line. Okay, I don't want to perpetuate it, but if you have an opinion on that, there is a thread going over in the Lido Loca cruising community.
Yeah, no, I'm the same way. Like, I see the line there, and then I feel like I'm a cheapo that I don't put anything extra. But they already put the 18% gratuity in there, so.
Oh wow.
Flip flop excursion. What? Send me a private message so I can know your name, so I can put it together with that. And I'm glad that you're coming on the October cruise.
Oh, that's exciting. Geraldine Miller said hi from Tony and Jenny. That's us. Yeah. It's 2:07 in England. You just joined the group a week ago. Hi from England. Well,
that's Geraldine, wow. Yeah.
Thanks for. I hope you didn't stay up just for this, but if you did, that's pretty cool. And I hope it's well over there. And hopefully we'll have some fun.
What up, happy people? Christopher, thank you.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you for the super chat, Christopher. And we are kind of happy people.
We are happy.
Jenny's been nice to me for most of the day.
Yeah, so Migs, don't think that I'm the mean one.
Yeah, I agree, Roy. I just but what does that even mean? If so, we were on the aft bar on the Carnival Liberty. We ordered the Kiss on the Lips. They were very nice. They brought it over, and of course they brought over the ticket that had the, for us to sign. Gratuities were already included, but there was also a spot for additional gratuities. I mean, what am I'm going to look at the server there and not give a quarter or something? I don't know.
Well, and then I heard, though, that money goes back into the big pool. Like, it doesn't even go to that server, so I guess it's going to be the cash that goes to the, I don't know.
Maybe. Daryl Miles, I just looked down, saw your name. He's back. Must be into it. Hey, it's us too. Al Brock, I don't know if we said hi.
Glad you're here, Daryl.
Tanya said, can their son Andrew get a shout out? You definitely can. How old is Andrew? What's he into?
Andrew, what's going on, sir?
Big ships, little boats. Hey, what's up? How's it going? I like that name.
Oh, I'm so glad that you are off and you decided to spend some time with us. Thank you. And everybody, the Loca fam.
I gotta get my glasses fixed. I'm having trouble reading.
Yes, you are. Maybe I can help you out here. Jessica's going on my 3rd cruise in August.
Oh no, that's Ellen going on her 3rd.
Jessica going on my... Ellen... Oh, maybe
Ellen's
3rd
talking to
Alaska.
Jessica.
Alaskan. I had one crabby bartender. They didn't get an extra tip. She was a jerk to us, but all the rest were great.
All right, so here we go. We're going to give Andrew a personalized shout-out.
Okay.
Andrew, the coolest 10-year-old I know, rocking the DC Comics vibe. I don't know if he's Batman or Superman. Let's go on a limb, say Batman all the way, Superman in the side pocket, loving the Justice League. Thanks so much for joining the live show. Your parents are great. Eat your vegetables. Go to bed and get a lot of sleep. Do good in school.
Yes, do good in school. Well, Andrew, that was a good one.
You know, somebody's got to talk DC Comics up in here.
We know it's not going to be me.
Oh, big ships, little boats going on the horizon in November. So excited. We are booked for the horizon in January. If that plan holds, we will be on the horizon in January.
That's right. That's right. Oh, someone's going out on the Carnival Splenda to Cabo.
Lacey NES says lobster roll in Saturday in Cozumel. Good for you. My goodness. Everybody gets a lobster. You get a lobster roll. You get a lobster. You get a lobster. You get a lobster.
No lobster roll for Tony.
I don't get a lobster roll. My goodness. Patricia Nash, happy Tuesday.
Yes, Tessa, I am officially able to book travel. Yes. And I love your last name because my maiden name was Silva, Silver, and I always pronounced it Silva, so everyone always spelt it Silva. So I love your last name.
Oh, I'm not bitter, Ellen. Just the fact that everybody knows what button to push makes me not bitter. I'm just kidding. I'm glad for everybody that's having a lobster roll. I've been contemplating a series of tracking down every lobster roll I can have, forcing you people to watch me eat it, and then tell you how good it is.
That's right. Dana, I work with Expedia. So I work with, what is that called? Like a...
Expedia Cruise Ship Centers,
no,
franchisee.
Franchise, yeah. So I am like just mobile up here in Charlotte. Ooh, they are all back from Pigeon Forge.
Oh, we spent some time there.
We have spent a lot of time over there.
Decarella, hey, first time here. Well, welcome aboard.
Decarella, that's a cool name.
I'll explain the format to all the new people. We don't have a plan. It's Tuesday. We worked all day. We had a real busy weekend, and we're just winging it.
But we always wing it.
Yeah. We could have a plan, but
and we wing it with our family.
Yeah, I was gonna say we could. This is really like a family gathering. So if you're new here, if this is your first night, welcome to the Loca fam. It's like sitting around the dinner table. It's like sitting around the living room. If you have a question, throw it our way. If you want to chat with other people that are in the chat room, say hi to them. It's full of people that are fun to be around. So real quick, shout out to Matt Allen. Back from his Vista cruise. Mm-hmm. He just put out his first cruise vlog today, and it was spectacular. I get the cruise blues watching these cruise vlogs, but I was happy to see Matt and his mom Sandy and his wife Sandy, and he took there was another couple with him. Their name was Sandy. I don't know what the deal is. There were 15 Sandys and Matt on this cruise ship, and but it looked like they had a blast. And so, Matt, we're glad that you're back. We did get to record the Cruise Geeks yesterday. That's a podcast talking about Matt's adventures on the Vista. So make sure you go check that out wherever podcasts are downloaded. Mm-hmm.
Shipshape and I have not. I will have to look them up, the Cruise Brothers. Just for fun, Kona, yes, we can. It's travel at Lalita Loca. Travel at LalitaLoca.com if you want me to send you a quote. Thomas and Annette, nice to have you both in the house tonight.
Nice.
Claudia, hello.
That's another super chat from Chris, I think. Christopher?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. He said we're hilarious. The problem is we're not trying to be funny. Dagnabbit. No, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Thank you for the super chat.
That is funny. You are hilarious, though. Yes, I was hoping all weekend long that was a live chat this long weekend. I know, Mr. C. You know, it's funny because we kind of were thinking about it, but, you know, with the kids here.
What were we thinking about?
I get nothing done. Doing a live. We may.
Oh, that would have been a good idea.
Yeah.
I tell you what, it was busy from start to finish.
It really was.
We made a lot of video yesterday, and so we did we did recording and the edit on the battles yesterday. So that was a big chunk of last night, and it was we had family and we went to eat. But yeah, it would have been a fun time to do it live.
Yes.
Yeah, Traveling Duo. Okay, yeah, that's Mark and Kelly. They have a pretty cool channel. Make sure you go check them out. And but they're also friends with Matt, and he's saying he can't wait to see some underwater footage from Matt. And Matt is a super passionate guy when it comes to the water, and so it's going to be some primo underwater footage. Man, I immediately get drawn to the thing that says "Love Me." How big? That's my ego, right? Thanks, Claudia. That's almost like a Team Tony. I think that counts. Boom. What do you think?
Well, Claudia loves me too.
I know, but I'm going to take what I can get, Jenny.
Claudia works at the Expedia with us.
I'm going to take what I can get. Hashtag yes. Team Tony.
Oh, look at us. Who's in the house? Miss Danielle, our daughter that was here this weekend.
Our daughter Danielle. You might have seen her on the vlog from over the weekend doing Jenny's makeup. What's up, Danny? Good to see you, girl.
What's up, TD?
Hey, girl.
Don't even start.
Freedom to
That's a little creepy there.
Freedom to roam, travel. What sailing are you doing in October? All I know is that it's in Jacksonville, it's the Elation, and part of that cruise is over Halloween. Is that close enough?
I guess.
Somebody tell me the dates.
It's October 27th to November 1st. Aw, Claudia put a Team Tony.
Boom! Oh, there's a Team Jenny up there. It all balances out. Stephen Hayes, Donna says hello to you both. She would love to stay up, but she has to be up very early. Donna Hayes, go to sleep.
Hey, Donna.
We appreciate you stopping by. Joe Flanagan, Team Tony. Roy Shows, Team Tony. There's power.
Aw, you see, Claudia says I'm her girl. Claudia's my girl.
I know.
She's from the Bronx. I gotta love her. Like, that's where both my parents grew up, on Jerome Avenue.
I think I forgot to say hello, Decarella.
No, you said Decarella because I remember saying that was a cool name.
Yeah, and just watch the top 5 pickup lines for a cruise ship. That's right. I landed them all. Thank you very much. Girl.
Right. Yes, Ellen is now also shouting out the Husband's Packing Guide.
Husband's Packing Guide. It's a classic. I need to make a follow-up to that.
Hey, Kathy. How are you? Welcome. Long Island iced teas. What's our favorite adult beverage? Well, what's yours?
I just don't drink much. I went through a phase where I drank a lot of Bloody Marys because I like tomatoes and I like things spicy. I went through a phase where I worked with these guys that drink scotch. So I tried to drink scotch for a while.
Yeah, does everybody see the rolling of the eyes?
Yeah, that was interesting. I do like a margarita. I don't like frozen drinks, so I like stuff that's got ice in them, and and I don't really like mixed drinks, so I'll drink a beer. But I don't know. There's a lot of good options on the cruise ship.
I like fruity. I think this next cruise I'm gonna use Brandy's little coffee, coffee with a little something.
That's funny.
Oh, Mr. C used one of your lines on his beautiful wife. Mr. C, did it work?
Did it land? That's the question. Did it land?
Oh, that's so funny.
Of course it landed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I will now say hello to Kathy Kenman because she called me Toby earlier. I wasn't having it. No, I just didn't get a chance to say hello, but thank you for the correction.
Oh, Cajun Bloody Mary. That sounds good.
I saw a picture of something with a crawdad in it. I don't think I want that. I've seen Bloody Marys with hamburgers in them too, but I love olives. I love green olives. I love green and ripe olives, but Bloody Mary is like a perfect excuse to get like Tabasco and olives and tomato juice, and then I think they throw some sort of liquor in it, and celery. So it's a healthy drink.
So Anne is saying that Stephen was taking pictures of weird pictures. Stephen, how true is that?
What weird pictures?
Stephen was using some of your married guy tricks on the last cruise. He was probably taking pictures with the sunglasses on.
I'm just taking a selfie here.
Yeah. The old, what's on my phone? Let me snap that picture. I got your tricks, Tony. Don't worry.
Man,
I got them.
I'm too old to be creeping on people.
That's right. Creeper.
Too old.
Creeper.
Stranger danger.
Team Tony for life, Andrew.
Boom, boom.
Because you called out the DC. That's okay, Andrew.
Dirty banana. Is that a drink?
I don't know.
Roy shows. I know you got the best internet in the country. Well, the video's buffering. Maybe I'm moving too much.
Yeah, you better stop moving. Just stay still.
Let's see. Let's go look at the. It says the stream is good. The stream is good. Your time is up. Your time is up.
Your time is up for sure.
Has anybody noticed yet that we give people more than a minute on Cruise Wars? It's all an illusion.
The battles, yeah.
It's all an illusion on the battles. Man, Jenny, you were on my case on Cruise Wars 20 about breathing past the timer.
Well, because I have gotten a lot of comments that you should be disqualified.
I think some of the best...
Because you have to be roped back in with the conversation.
I think some of the best nuggets in Cruise Wars come as the timer's going off. You can't quench...
Oh, okay.
You can't quench the Cruise Wars.
All right. Aw, Tanya, thank you, my dear.
Hashtag free the butt. That's what I'm talking about. Can I get a hashtag free the butt? Your time is up, Jenny. Free the butt. See, it's usually at this moment where the best hashtags come from. Hashtag put your sunglasses on and take a picture of a lady on the Lido deck. See how that works? Your time is up.
And you see, ARM is saying your time is over.
Your time is
done. Traveling with Bruce is in the house. Hey, Bruce, how are you?
Hey, Bruce, how's it going, buddy?
How's it going up north there?
Yeah, I think, Bruce, you said you lived north of Idaho. I don't know how far west that is. That's probably like a mountain time.
Yeah, I don't know.
What
time is it by you, Bruce?
The bomb timer.
Yes.
Pina colada out of a coconut. Anybody had the coconut water? When we went to that very aggressive common market there in Cuba, in Havana, we had coconut water for the first time, but there were so many people trying to talk to us, I don't remember if it was very good.
So I remember it being really good because I know we were extremely thirsty. But after we had that, I've been reading a lot of things, and they say to make sure you see them crack open the coconut, because if you don't, a lot of times they will reuse it.
Ooh.
That's nasty.
They need to cut my coconut fresh.
Yeah. Hashtag nasty.
Hashtag nasty. Yeah, so I heard that on this group cruise, it's somebody bought out the ship and it's all alcohol free. So I don't guess there's any drinking in October. I was disappointed. I don't know. I don't know what happened.
What are you talking about?
Jenny, could you play along with the joke?
Oh.
I wanted to see Roy lose his mind. Come on. My goodness.
Oh my goodness, he would lose his mind.
That's right. We're definitely gonna have at least one beverage there on the October cruise.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have a lot of people actually in here that are going on the group cruise.
Yeah, I'm excited.
In October. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we're starting to get some events. Roy and Amanda shows. They are moderators in the Lido, Loca cruising community. Mm-hmm. If you don't know them, get to know them. They are a big part of this October cruise. They're putting together a left, right, center game, which if you've never played that, look it up on the internets if you got it. Of course you got it. You're online here.
Internets.
On the internets. Look, I'm a technical guy, Jenny. I know how to use the jargon. Look it up on the internets. It's a little bit of a fun way to possibly win a big pile of money. There's an event on the Lido Loca group cruise site. Sign up for that. We're gonna do a meetup on the first day at the Red
Hold
Frog
up.
Rum Bar. What?
Hold up a second.
What?
They said that they've lost the feed completely.
Well, let's see.
Hold up, wait a minute.
Anybody else lose it or just Steve Nixon? I'm still showing good.
Okay.
Do you have us? Are we still connected? Have we made a connection?
Oh, that's so funny. Okay. All right. So
All right. So
everybody else
there's
is good.
another. There's already an event to meet up at the, and we're going to do a costume party. So that said, if you're going on that cruise in October, we're making a special trophy, and so make sure your costumes are fresh and creative and fun.
Yes. So that's what we'll do. We'll do the meet up. Roy and Amanda did put it up on La Lido Loca group cruises. If you're in La Lido Loca cruising community, I believe that Amanda also put a link up there. But anyway, we did some events, and we'll do the meet and greet at the Red Frog, and then we'll go from there.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
All right. So I want to ask Bruce a question because Bruce is the king of going live. I know Bruce.
He is. If you haven't checked him out, go over and check him out.
Do you do 2
Twice.
live shows a night? If you Don's Family Vacation, absolute favorite. I love the news stories that he does, and he Don, like myself, and definitely I was inspired by Don. We usually cover like one story at a time in video form. The cool thing, if you go over to Bruce's live feed, I think they're like at 5 and 8. He's going to give you what's going on during the day. In cruising, which is it's a really fun way. Sometimes we'll throw it on while we're having dinner. But how many shows do you do? 2 shows every day, Bruce?
Oh yeah, real quick. Also, Matt, we have for the group cruise. Matt is gonna do a snorkeling little excursion with everybody at Half Moon Cay. That's gonna be a great time.
Yeah. So I don't know. Are we gonna get? Matt hasn't twisted my arm yet. I think I might have to go snorkeling.
Matt, doesn't he have to go snorkeling?
I'm gonna get a sunburn, Jenny. There's gonna be nature outside if I go outside.
Come on, you saw it on video. We bring suntan lotion, protection, and aloe in case anything happens.
That's true. Oh, Matt's twisting my arm.
Yeah, he's gonna go. See, I agree, and I think he just needs to go and explore with an expert. So that's going to be a great time.
Yeah, I have to get this long sleeve swim shirt that Matt was telling me about.
Okay.
We're also thinking about doing. I want to do some sort of like jet ski thing. So I haven't priced it out yet, but yeah, jet ski. I think I could. I'm a man about speed.
I can do that in Nassau, though. You should do that in Nassau.
I want wherever.
Oh, Matt, I don't know if I'm going.
Nah.
All right, so Bruce does Monday through Friday at 5 Eastern, and then a second live on Tuesday and Thursday at 8 Eastern, and Saturday at 2 p.m. Bruce, you're a busy man.
That's a pretty awesome schedule. Yeah. So again, if you really want to fight the cruise blues, Bruce is a good place to go.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm gonna be there, but because I won't let Tony cruise alone because I'm selfish.
That's right.
But I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna do the snorkel or just hang out on the beach with all the little kids.
Yeah, you have to get some sort of umbrella to stay under.
Yeah. Hashtag DC for life.
DC for life. Andrew, I respect you. I respect your dedication. I'm a Marvel guy. Just got to say it.
Why did you ruin that for him?
I want to be honest with him. I respect DC, but, I'm a Spider-Man and Wolverine guy. What am I going to do?
Okay. And he has... Josh got in there, too.
Be nice. That's a 10-year-old there, Josh, so don't go, be nice.
That's funny.
Yeah, Bruce, we got to figure that out. So just a real quick technical thing. I know one of the options is to do Google Hangouts. and you can do 2 people on the cameras. I've never done it. I'm going to try to test it out, maybe with Matt or something like that. But I think there probably is a way where we can both be on screen. So if you get any time in between all your live shows, check the Google Hangout option and see if that makes it where we could actually join you on your show, because we'd like to do it.
Yes, Amanda, I'm with you. Rent a villa for the shade.
No doubt.
Oh, hashtag not that kind of nerd.
Good night, Millie. We appreciate it. Have a good night.
Millie. Aw, Andrew said it's fine, Tony.
Oh yeah, no, we're still best friends.
Yeah, because if you could see what I'm looking at, there's how many boxes over there? Maybe 25. It's about 20.
It's about 25. Jenny's looking at 25 short boxes of comics.
Yeah. So you would love the Tony. Okay, so Matt is experimenting, I guess, with the thing.
He's up for experimenting. Yeah.
Okay, good. Crystalline said we need to get the giant cabana house at the Half Moon Cay.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Yes.
Keith Henley. This is what happens sometimes. Keith Hensley, what other nerdy stuff are you into?
Villa number 15, Half Moon Cay, was the best.
Oh, we're going to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Is it shady? I hope so. Oh, I don't think you said hi to TIF, and I'm glad I won a fan because of the Marvel.
Are we using Roy's internet? I guess
everything looks good over here. Yeah. I don't know if I still got...
The health is good.
Is everybody are we cutting out to everybody? I don't know.
Not good.
Ooh, Flip Flop Excursion said yes and away from the crowds. I like that.
Yes. Hello, Sherry, I would think, right?
Sherry, Awesome Sunsets
Travel. Nice to have you here.
Welcome to the show, D&G Explorers. I don't think we said hello yet. If someone was going on Carnival for the first time, what ship would you recommend? Have they cruised before? Is it a first-time cruising experience? I'm going to recommend one of the smaller ships. We went on the Fantasy class, which is kind of older, smaller. Find a Fantasy class ship that has Guy's Burgers, or what's called the 2.0 upgrades. It's real easy to learn the ship. The food's good. It's just the right size for me. Right. I'm looking forward to going on a bigger ship now for longer, but I don't think I could have had a better experience than I did on the Fantasy.
Fantasy was great.
Super easy to learn the ship, and everything was new. I liked it. That's my recommendation.
Yeah, that's also Josh from Adventures Ahead. He said the Fantasy is a go-to for sure as well. Dina, hello, my dear. Oh, Dina, you just got back from a cruise. I forget where you went, though. Yeah. Amanda, so the shows were on the Fantasy the same time we were, same cruising. Unfortunately, we didn't get to meet them on that ship, so we will meet them in a couple of months. How many days is it? I gotta look now. How many days?
Jennifer Shambrook, I'm still kind of working on that, so I'm fascinated by this idea of the total cost of cruising. And so sometimes when we're looking at cruises, it's like, how much stuff can we add in to figure out how much it is per night? What I did find is that when you're, at least on the software that we use for the vacation planning, you can search by cost per night, and the cost per night is always less on the 7 and 8 day cruises than the 4 and 5 night cruises. So I think it all just depends, but we looked at some cruises that were below $100 a night, and I think that was it was definitely prior to gratuities, prior to port fees. I don't have a good number. That's a long answer to say I don't have a good number. But when I'm looking, I'm always looking for something that's below 100 as a starting point for a per day, per night fee.
Yeah. So it's 151 days, you guys. Oh, Dina, welcome back from the Mexican Riviera.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Al Brock, we loved the Conquest also. We went on the Liberty that was the Conquest class, and we liked that ship as well.
That was really cool. Yeah, so TIF, all we've been on is Carnival ships. So somebody give some recommendations for somebody that's. It looks like they've only been on Norwegian. Will they like Carnival? Carnival's a party. I mean, it's loud. There's a lot of people having a good time. It's a younger. I don't know if it's a younger crowd. I mean, I've seen a mix, but it feels like most people are younger than us, and so it just depends what you like. I like it. I mean, I like a good time. I don't necessarily like party hard or anything, but I like people to be loose and not stuffy, and I get that on Carnival. The food to me is just mediocre. Like when it comes to the main dining room and the buffet. And so I think for me, like as I'm looking at other cruise lines, I want to find something that has an elevated food option while still having a kind of a fun vibe. And so we've been looking at Norwegian, Royal, and we've been looking at Princess just because, what Jenny's been doing with her training. We might be able to get a good deal on Princess. So even though it might not meet that criteria of a kind of a younger crowd, we might go on Princess just to check it out.
Right.
So, I hope that helps. I don't know.
Oh, so Dina had an inside cabin for the first time, and she slept till 9:30. They are the best ever. Stephen Hayes. So next April Carnival cruise. I don't know where you guys are at, but you know what? We're going on April 13th, and we'll take good care of your parents in the group cruise. They'll have lots of fun.
Where are we going?
But wherever you're, just look at the ports and where you want to go, and we can help you from there if you need.
Where are we going? We're going on the Breeze, right? Is that what?
We are going on the Carnival Breeze, April 13th. That's our second group cruise. Where is that going? Well, I know it's going to San Juan, Puerto Rico, St. Martin.
Yeah, Freedom to Roam said the Princess Commodore program. Is that what you were working through?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, congratulations to you. I'm so glad that you finished up.
I don't think we said hello to Fessa Loves Games. Going on their first cruise this year, and thanks to you all, you're pro. Well, that's high praise. We sure do appreciate it.
Thank you.
There's so much that happens when you go on a cruise. There's a lot of information. And if you're like us, you've taken in a lot of information, but a lot of it's going to make more sense once you get into the middle of it. But yeah, congratulations on your first cruise. It's going to be awesome.
Absolutely. Yeah, so the Sunshine, I wanted to go on the Sunshine so badly.
Yes.
Because it is going to be home ported now in Charleston this year or beginning of next year.
I think it's going to get over there, yeah.
But, I don't know. Kind of scares me a little bit, but we'll have to try it.
Yeah, we've heard that the Sunshine, that a lot of people have trouble with the motion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's weird. Sunshine is a weird ship because people either love it or they hate it.
Yeah,
there's no in between. Yeah, there's no in between. Now the other ones like Fantasy or even Liberty, I love the Liberty. There's sometimes in between. There's not a lot of dislikes or whatever. So
looking cool. It's just coffee, I promise. Just coffee. I'm gonna be up all night. Why am I drinking coffee at 9:30?
I don't know.
It's not good.
Freedom to Roam did a tour of the Sunshine. You should go check that out.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I don't fall in the category of younger. This is TIF. I will be 60 in October. My husband will be 47. You go, girls.
Yes.
That's what I like to see. I look for you to go. Aw, that's so sweet. Thank you, TIF.
Yeah, so... But I don't know if you're looking for a cruise line recommendation, but you'll really be fine on any of them. It's been our experience even on Carnival. You can find a quiet spot on the ship. So I don't know. I think we have seen some stats on average ages on cruise lines, and but I think any of the big three, Carnival, Royal, Norwegian, I don't think the age really matters.
Mm-mm. So. Wow, so Jennifer, $96.95 per day per person. I guess that's okay because that's also including the gratuities.
Really and I really want to go. So if you guys don't know about Bahamas Paradise, we've had several people in the Lido Loca cruising community go on it, had a great time. Apparently they're stepping up their game. They just added a second ship. And really what it is a cruise line that has repurposed older ships, and they're doing cruises down to Freeport. And so they run a cruise every day using their 2 ships. And so they have an old Carnival ship, the old Carnival Celebration, which is now renamed the Grand Celebration. And they just picked up an MSC ship, or a Costa ship.
Costa.
Costa ship, the Classica. And that's what Jennifer in chat there was on, and that ship looked beautiful.
Absolutely, absolutely. And listen, if you guys are into the casinos and all, and you have a player's card from anywhere, go ahead over to Your Compt.
Yes.
And they give away, they'll give some comps, and they have the Bahama Paradise on there now, actually.
Yeah.
And Groupon.
Yeah, so if you do any kind of land-based casino, you should be able to get hooked into that. And I think we had some sort of offer for the Paradise, right?
Yeah,
Bahama
most
Paradise.
of the time they do comps, but then if you're not qualified for a comp, they're going to try to have you book a cruise, but you don't have to do that, so.
Yeah.
But just see if you have an offer.
Nice.
Absolutely, absolutely. So if you go to, I think it was TIF that was asking about the group cruises. Lido Loca Cruising Community on Facebook has all that information. But if you want to shoot me an email at travel@lalidoloca.com, I will send you some information.
They said call him Ty. Called them Ty.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, Ty.
Yeah. Let's see.
Um,
Just got my Heart of the Ocean necklace and ready to play out my Titanic moment on the next cruise.
I love you.
That's awesome. I can't wait to get on the cruise. I am so stoked. Elizabeth, who was it who had her son put on the life jacket? It was Elizabeth Green?
Yeah, no, Liz Robinson. They're out on the ship now.
They're on one of the Bahamas Paradise ships, and it was so awesome. She made her older son put on the life jacket, and he's there like playing a video game, looking so unexcited about having on the life jacket.
Absolutely. Yeah,
so
Ty,
awesome.
we have some videos on the My Vegas. Absolutely, they give onboard credit, and you don't have to pay for any of those coins that you play with.
Yeah.
So, Tony, we have one up there, don't
No.
we? No. Oh, okay. I thought we did. I think we talked about it though before.
They haven't made one yet.
So you get onboard credit with MSC and Royal Caribbean.
Exactly.
I know, Joe. So the My Vegas Blackjack, we get so many gold coins from playing the blackjack.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to get the gold coins. How many gold coins do you have, Tony? This is what we do sometimes. Let me see how many gold coins we have. I have let me collect my daily bonus. I have 411,963. What?
Jenny hates when I play with the music on.
Oh, yes, Michael Cruise Lovers, he got his $100 onboard credit for his cruise coming up in June. Yeah, so I mean, it really does work. Like when we went out to Vegas and Tony had his first lobster roll ever in his life. We saw a lot of free shows that way.
How many coins do you have accumulated?
I have 411,963. So let's just say 412.
I have 412,679.
Oh, whatever.
So we could call it 413 if we're rounding up.
No, we can't.
Whatever.
I don't know how you round, but that's not how you round.
Oh, okay. Fesso, man, we've had that conversation just recently. Is it too hot to cruise in July in the Caribbean? Has anybody done it? I tell you what, we cruised to Cuba in September. It was real hot.
It was so hot, you guys.
We think it would be hot, but we might do it.
You're gonna say it?
Well, I don't know. We might book a cruise this week in July, so. We're still afraid to jinx it, so maybe next week we'll be able to tell you guys about a cruise.
We'll definitely tell you next week. Ty, you have 1,586,782 gold coins.
My goodness!
You know
turn
what?
Turn those in.
No, when Carnival Carnival sometimes comes on the My Vegas, and you will definitely get the free cruise that way. Wow, that's awesome.
They give a cruise away for Carnival?
Yeah, Carnival they don't do onboard credits. They just do like free 3 days out of Los Angeles, and then there was a few, I think, out of Galveston. I can't remember.
Oh, Tanya, Carrie Ann says hi and is sending a big hug. Thank you, Carrie Ann.
Carrie Ann. When we get over that way, you know, where they were, where you guys were after the school ended and you had that awesome shake that I saw, that's actually where Tony's mom lives, in that same city.
Yep, you're real close to my mom.
Mm-hmm. So when we get over there, we'll come visit you. And then I'll get a real hug, Carrie Ann.
Jenny, I feel like there's something important to talk about, and I don't know what it is.
Well, there's always something to talk about.
I don't know.
That's important.
Yeah, I don't know.
What?
Oh, you said you had announcements or something. Did you go through all those announcements?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The group cruise, all the events that we have that is starting to get all together, and thanks to the shows, they really are just helping us tremendously, and I just appreciate them so much. Your mom has 1 million points.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, Alyssa. So you know what though? Carnival, every now and then they'll show up. They're not on there right now as a reward, but yeah, check her rewards, because if you do Royal or you do MSC, they have onboard credits and like spa treatments and that kind of stuff. So
good night, ARM.
Good night, ARM.
So the question, how is school going? We haven't talked a lot about it. I finished my first semester at school, and I'm actually taking a break. I went back to this new contract position, and I've really wanted to spend, it felt like the right moment in time to really spend some time focusing on creating, making content, learning video. It's something I have a huge passion for. I really love all the stuff that we do with you guys, and I really love making all these videos. And so my goal is from 50 to 70 to teach. I've gotten my master's degree. I'm going to get my doctorate degree, but I'm going to be able to jump back into that program. But I said, I'm going to take a year, and I'm going to hit YouTube and all these other venues of creativity hard every day and just see where it takes me, because it would be awesome if eventually I don't have to go to an office or do contract work, that the stuff that we create could sustain us while I go to school. So we're pushing hard. Have good thoughts for us out there as we do all these things, and just be mindful of us as we're trying to forge a new way, hopefully making some interesting content in the cruising space, hopefully making some original content in the cruising space, hopefully giving you guys a good time, and hopefully building community. That's a lot of stuff that we're trying to do, but that really is our passion, and just to pull the curtain open a little bit, that's where we're at. So taking a break from school for the first time in like 3 years, and it's nice just to go do my job for 8 hours and then come do as much of this stuff as possible on the daily basis. So a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, you do a great job, so thank you.
You do too.
But
together.
I just sit here and talk. Tony does all the editing, and I do a lot of the marketing, though. But
exactly.
So we do it together.
Yeah, I saw Carpetbagger is doing YouTube full time. That guy is good. I mean, very entertaining.
He is. Stephen Boyce is in the house. Hello, sir.
What's up, Stephen?
Yeah, so... good night, Josh and Michelle. I'm sorry I missed you guys leaving out. Sleep well.
Great job on the battles. I'm sure we said that earlier.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you, Miss Tessa.
Steven's in. Yeah, Steven... No, I don't think Steven was here earlier, but then...
No, but Steve... I don't know if Steven was here when he was... We were being told about his little photographs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Ian, would it be insensitive if I tried to do an Australian accent?
Yes.
Ian, you got to send me some sort of sound clip so I can try to mimic your voice. But good day, mate. It wasn't even good.
No.
See, I need a sample.
No, it was not. It was not. Oh, Krista's gonna be in Cuba July 5th. Girl.
Adam the Woo here. I like Adam the Woo too.
Make sure that you take little snacks with you, like what do we have, like power bars, some crackers,
bottled water
that we took from home, Yeah, make sure you have some water with you because it was super hot in September. So
good night, Claudia. Have a good night.
Good night, Claudia.
What's up, real life cruisers? How's it going?
Oh, real life cruisers. They're from down under also.
Well, we got the whole Australian vibe going tonight.
Yes, we do. I'm so glad to see you.
Wow, considering a year aboard a single ship, that's pretty awesome.
Wow. Sorry.
Hey, girl. Moon Lady Reed. I don't think we know that. Going to start global entry.
I don't know what that. Do you know what that is?
No, I'll have to check it out.
Let me write that down, and then I will get back with you on that because I don't know what that is.
Right.
Oh, sorry, guys. Make a little noise here.
Jennifer Shambrook said her husband's an Aussie. I just want to say from your pictures, your husband has a cool look. I appreciate the beard.
Toilet paper for Cuba. That's right. Yes, make sure you bring wipes with you as well to Cuba. Because, yes, there is... I really tried hard to make sure I didn't eat anything or drink anything before we went out on our excursions. Just because I've heard such little horror stories about the facilities there.
Yeah, we didn't really encounter anything.
Mm-hmm.
My brother and I did use the restroom in the customs office, which is pretty interesting.
Yeah. Good night, Steven. How was the restroom there?
It was fine. But
for men, it's different, right?
I have a picture, like, you're not supposed to take any pictures in the custom house, and but they had the best view of the paradise, because there was this huge, like, right in the restroom, there was this huge window that was open, like anybody walking by could have seen in the men's restroom. I don't really understand that, but probably the best picture I have of the Carnival Paradise docked is out of that restroom window.
I know. Hey, Joanne. Glad you could join us. So Liz is asking if Cuba was worth it. I really don't have any desire, but Danny does. So Liz, so my mom's part of her family came over from Cuba. So I really had I wanted to go and I wanted to experience it. And for me, it was more of an experience to see like where my grandparents met and that kind of stuff. Is it a place that you can go and hang out at the beach? No, it's really just historical. And but what was your take on Cuba?
Yeah, so it's a different. So the cruise that we went on, the only port of call was Havana, and it really is like time stood still. I was excited to go there because I knew a little bit about the history. I liked it from a historical perspective. I believe Royal Caribbean. I think I read a news story a couple days ago that Royal is going on longer cruises to Cuba and possibly going to 2 or 3 ports of call on the island, like one of them Santiago, and so I think they're trying to add that component of like a beach component. But going to Havana is definitely not like a go to the beach kind of thing. It's go around the city, experience the the history, and I respected it for that. It was a little challenging though because there was a lot of poverty there, and most of what you saw was the poverty, and so it tugged on your heart a little bit. So I was glad for the experience. I'm glad that we did it. It's a once in a lifetime kind of thing, but it wasn't like what you normally think of cruising.
Yeah, and like E. Nixon is saying, she's a Canuck, as she says. Yeah, and I mean, you guys have been able to visit there freely for years. So for us, it's a little different because we do have to get the visa and do the people and keep that information for 5 years. But would I go back? I think I would go back in a couple of years if they, if there was a couple of different ports and I think because we went right after Irma. It was like the week right after Irma. Yeah,
so they were trying to recover.
And it was kind of crazy because you couldn't even tell that they were through a hurricane except for the trees that didn't have any leaves. Everything was cleaned up and like Tony said, there's just so much poverty there, and it really
yeah, it was rough.
It really tugged at my heartstrings. So, but yeah, it was a great experience for sure. Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we said hi to Jim Petrovich. What's going on?
Hello, Jim.
You know, throwing out a Team Tony.
I mean, come on, Jim. As soon as you get here.
Good night, Patricia. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, Brandy. I think it was great for the experience. Just seeing all the old cars, and then going to the National Cemetery. There was a lot of really cool things there. It was hot.
It was hot.
It was hot though.
And they definitely want to braid your hair there.
They want to braid
from the videos. I don't know if you noticed, but there was the little woman there that she wanted to braid my hair 5 or 6 times.
Yeah, absolutely, Joanne. Makes you appreciate what you have. There was definitely that kind of reflection.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I encountered a barracuda. Ooh, a barracuda.
Ooh, barracuda. Oh. Okay. Mika Miller, hey. How are you doing?
Hey, Mika.
I don't think we said hello.
That's a pretty name. Mika.
So is anybody cruising this week?
I think that...
everybody wants to braid hair everywhere.
Oh, I know I am, right?
More coffee. I'm going to be up all night.
Yes, you do. Stephen Boy. Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
He's working the room, man, tonight for sure.
What do you think? Do you think it's time? It's too soon. It's too soon to do pickup lines too, but I feel like writing some new ones. I think you should write me some pickup lines. Hey, boy. Who am I kidding? You don't have to say anything. Uh-oh. Somebody's leaving Thursday. Lacey. Very nice.
Nice. Joanne, not to November. Yeah, so we have 151 days to the October cruise.
Yes.
It's not good.
Not good.
Nope. Hey, Jason, how are you? 100 days for Ty's first cruise, or 100 days until their cruise. Uh-oh, Stephen Boyce is ready for them. Stephen being, hey now.
Jessica G, yeah, you know, this is a good time. Another thing we've been working on is this idea of maybe how to go on 2 cruises a year, or really a video about budgeting. Now, if you're saying that maybe the next 3 years you want to go on a cruise, this is my one piece of advice that I would share in that video. Start saving now. Make your cruise vacation like a payment, whatever you can afford. And this is what... I haven't done all the numbers on it, but I feel like for Jenny and I to go on a cruise for like a 7-day cruise, as you add in travel and everything else, I feel like it would cost about $3,000 for your cruise fare, your travel to the port, the money you're going to spend, the gambling you're going to do, that kind of stuff. And so if I was thinking about it now, I would just start saving, and then when I got close to that $3,000, I would book a cruise. Might take 2 years, might take 3 years, but if you start putting money away every month, it's a real reasonable vacation.
Right.
And so I don't know if that's helpful. I need to put some more context around it, but start putting in your mind how much you think it's going to cost you, and if you can start saving now, save now.
Mm-hmm. Michelle Cooksey is saying that there's Carnival has that new payment plan that they have out.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's, you know, there's really only a couple ways to do it. Like if you want to go on a cruise and it's soon, you just got to lay out the money. But if you have the foresight about it, you can go ahead, try to jump in on like a $50 deposit, and you know, go on a cruise in 3 years and just make a monthly payment to Carnival.
Right.
Or if you're disciplined enough, make a monthly payment to your own savings account, earn a little interest, and go that way.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, I think that's good. Gift cards, yes.
That's a good way too. Buy gift cards and just use those to pay.
Yeah, that's smart. That is smart. Steam & Bean leaves out in July.
Out of New York City.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be awesome.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh, Steam & Bean, I can't wait to see that. Cannot wait to see it at all. Stephen Boyce, I paid my money to Jenny. Yes, you guys did.
Paid my money.
You did. You know, Al, I don't know what those payments are.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a set amount or anything.
Yeah.
I just know that you could pay as often as you want.
Mm-hmm.
And like on Carnival, and each cruise line may vary, but Carnival requires final payment 60 days out. And so, again, you know, just go out 2 years or however long, book your first cruise, and just know that you have until, you know, maybe 60 days before to pay it off. Just split that number up by the months and pay it.
Right. And we have a couple of people that, like any of the overtime that they work or whatever, that goes towards like a cruise fund.
Yeah.
You know, but I do not recommend gift cards for a long cruise. Michael, cruise lover, why is that? Going back on the Liberty, Adam. I love the Liberty.
Oh, yeah, that's interesting. So if you cancel or change, they put the money back to the gift card, so you got to keep up with that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, if you throw away the card, that's bad.
That's bad.
Yeah. That's a pro tip. Thank you, Michael.
Pro tip.
He is a platinum for sure. He's a platinum on Carnival. He has somebody wants to share a cabin with me and my wife. I keep saying no, can do.
Yeah, I often wonder, like, we've only been the two of us in a cabin, but I know, like, those interiors supposedly sleep four. I just don't know how that works. Maybe if you had little kids or something, but I couldn't imagine 4 adults sharing, like, an interior cabin or something like that.
No. That's a good idea. Jessica's idea of a budget video.
Yeah, we're working on it. Like, I'm trying to. It's 2 things. What's the total cost of cruising and how to budget. But so we basically we're the people that just put the money together and throw it down. So we don't really have a plan. We haven't been doing it long enough. But going forward, I think having a monthly budget for cruising is the way to go.
Right.
But
Moon Lady Reed, that's a good idea. With my job, we have a holiday plan that we put away, kind of like the Christmas funds that they used to do when we were kids. But we should maybe start doing that, so then we can definitely go on a cruise in December.
Exactly. Dana, I will teach anything that they will let me teach. But basically, my career's been in IT and in leadership. And so my master's is in strategic leadership, and the doctorate that I was working on is in executive leadership. It centers around influence, motivating people, and kind of those techniques. And so it's more business leadership type, but I also have background in English, history, math. I could probably teach all that stuff.
Right, absolutely. You can how do I get it? You could, Liz, if you use your cards, make sure that you save them.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, thanks, Anne. You know, I just love the fact of community. I like getting to know people. And I don't know, to me, like, just a basic philosophy Jenny and I have is that, you know, no matter what you do in life, it's the relationships that you have that are going to last, that actually mean stuff. You know, success comes, success goes, stuff comes, you know, stuff goes. But being able to have good community and good relationships with people, I think those are the most beneficial things.
Right.
And so we've been really excited to do that with Lido, Loca, and just getting to know all you guys. Can't wait to meet some people in real life. But yeah, that's kind of our passion. So
absolutely.
So.
Mm-hmm. Good. Real life cruises, well done. Yes, Mika had said something up here, and I can't remember what it was that I wanted to answer.
She says she's a teacher, though.
Oh, we have lots of teachers.
Exactly.
Love teachers. Oh, come on, Steam and Bean. I mean, Bruce. Let Steam and Bean stay in that cabin. Now, Tanya, how come you haven't gotten your daughter a chicken yet?
There needs to be a chicken in that Hensley house. Yeah, Krista, I'm fairly shy if I don't know you, but once I get to know you, you'll ask me to stop talking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The traveling duo. What hobbies do we do besides vlogging?
Less and less. I used to collect Lego and pop culture items, pile of comic books. I don't know. I like to juggle. I love movies. Just anything like that.
I don't do anything.
Jenny will tell you that my hobbies change quite a bit. She's mentioned more than once that she's impressed that I'm still into cruising after a year because I'm a little flighty that way.
Yeah. I don't have any hobbies really.
Yeah, Jenny's a social butterfly, so a lot of her evenings are spent catching up with her family and friends, and so I mean, being social is your hobby. Now, I'm my hobbies are being in a room tinkering with stuff somewhere. So
yeah. Al Brock said he loved your drone video.
Thank you, Al. The weather has been...
Good night, Tessa.
The weather has been horrible here. I haven't got to put it up. I do have some ideas, though. They have some really cool railroad tracks around here, so I'm hoping to get some drone footage. Trying to figure out how to incorporate that into the daily vlog. I don't think I'm just into footage for footage's sake, and so I'm trying to figure out how to tell a story with it. But such a cool tool, actually.
Right. Yes, Ty, I do love the bargain shop. That is something that I used to do. I used to coupon.
Yeah. And
I used to love getting a deal and seeing if I can make the supermarket pay me.
Exactly.
Sometimes, I think once they did. Can you take a drone on the cruise? You've been looking into those rules, right?
Yeah, so at least on Carnival, you can carry a drone on. You cannot fly it on the ship, and you have to check with the various ports of call to see if you can use it there. Some of the cruise lines will actually hold your drone for you while you're on the ship. I can't remember which ones. But yeah, so that's my hope. Well, I don't have it here, but the drone is really no bigger than, the package is really no bigger than my phone. So I'm excited next time I cruise just to pack that in there. Hopefully I can fly it. I really just want one of these cool beach shots where Jenny's on the beach waving at the drone, where we're standing there and we can see the ship. But yeah, I think that's going to be kind of fun.
Absolutely. Yeah, maybe we can do some couponing together. Comic-Con on a ship would be awesome, Ty. Yes, and you know what? They do have, what are those cruises called?
Well, they have specialty cruises. Yeah, specialty cruises. There was a Comic-Con last year, I think, called Fans at Sea, and I don't think it was as big as they wanted, so they didn't do it again this year. But a lot of creators, a lot of artists, that would be cool. But yeah, I think the closest thing, there's a Star Trek, but all these specialty cruises are expensive.
Yeah.
Double, triple the price. Somebody asked what drone I got. I got the Mavic Air, which is kind of the middle Mavic product. DJI.
Thank you, Ellen. Theme Cruises. Did you see Ian's comment? What his hobbies are?
My hobby is fast cars and fast women.
Yeah, but say it how he says it.
I can't. Ian, that's a good hobby. Jenny doesn't let me have.
He can have. Well, you have a fast car.
I do have a fast car.
You're not allowed to have any fast women besides me.
I only got the one.
Corey Martin keeps saying the Comic-Con in Atlanta.
Yeah, Corey, are you driving? Jenny will tell you I don't like to drive anywhere. So, yeah, if you got a back seat, I'll go to Atlanta.
Yeah, I'll drop him off to you because you're only a half hour away.
But you're a stranger. We got to meet first.
Stranger danger.
We'll get Retro Sarge. Retro Sarge is only 2 hours away in Atlanta. He would come over for that, too.
Oh, my goodness. The three of you would have a ball.
Exactly.
Tony isn't. One is enough.
That's
yes,
right.
Steven, that is correct. Do you have your sunglasses on tonight?
See you, Michael. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, we should be back next week.
Good night, Jennifer. I'm so glad you're back and you had a great time, you and your family.
Oh, Elizabeth Green said somebody got their drone stuck in a tree. I tell you what, that's the scariest thing now. Fortunately, these DJI products have a lot of good technology. It is amazing to me how well those things fly and come back, and it's so neat.
I guess Corey doesn't have that back seat. Uh-oh. Where's the Elder Barnett boy? That is right.
Retro Sarge is seeing Solo tonight, a Star Wars story.
Yes.
Yeah, he called me earlier and said that he would miss us. So I still have not seen that yet.
Oh my goodness, Bruce used to own a comic book store.
Oh, that's awesome, Bruce.
He still has like 4,500 comic books. And that's what we were talking about, Bruce, before. In Tony's office, that's what I see is 25. What are those boxes called?
Short boxes.
Short boxes, yeah.
Yeah.
Good night, Ice Tick.
Yeah, Bruce, I'm you know how it is. So I could piece them out, sell them one at a time, and make decent money. But I really wish somebody would just come take them and give me a few $100s just to get them out. I'm in such the mood where I just want to get rid of all my junk and just focus on this stuff.
Mm-hmm. Moon Lady Reed. So we went in February before the spring breakers and all that kind of stuff, and it was a nice mixed crowd.
When the Liberty?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Liberty was pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, so our fantasy cruise, like 800 people got off that cruise, so we can't really say if it was great. And then Paradise, was Cuba, so there was not many children.
Wasn't a lot of kids there.
Mm-hmm. But
yeah, Ty, that Venom movie's coming out soon.
Yes. Legos for life. That's right. Tony was a big Lego fan for sure.
What?
Tony still has toys. Tony's he's a big boy.
What?
He has lots of toys.
Jenny built this Lego train.
No, I didn't.
Come on now.
I do not have the patience for the Legos. That's probably why I don't have any hobbies, because I don't have patience. I used to enjoy doing crafts when I was in my 20s, but I just don't have the patience for any of that stuff anymore. But
and Jenny, not to correct you, but I'm going to correct you. The plural
that's right. It's just Lego.
The plural of Lego is Lego.
Good night, Flip Flop Excursions. I cannot wait till October to meet you. It's going to be exciting.
Yes, Steven, that train's about the only thing I'm keeping. I sold most of my Lego collection, but I still have it.
Oh my goodness. Ellen is saying there's a Legoland right outside of Philly. I think that's a hint.
Philly is on my list. There's food there that I want to eat. There's history there I want to see, and now a Legoland.
That's right.
That Death Star is way too much money. Mm-hmm. Everything's way too much money, Corey. Like you gotta invest in Lego. It's an expensive hobby, and it's not really for kids.
No, it's not really for children at all. Corey did say that he will make some room for you.
Oh, nice.
So that's good. We'll have to meet up.
Come on, Randy. Of course I don't craggle my Lego together.
What does that mean?
It means you glue it together. It's not right.
Oh. Yeah, you see, Joanne, I get you. Oh, you know what? I used to love doing the hook rugs, though, when I was a kid.
Yeah, Al, I've been there. I've been to the Lego store in the Mall of America. I used to travel up to Wisconsin and Minnesota for business.
Good night, Kirsten.
Yeah, been to the Mall of America a couple times and definitely been in that Lego store.
Go Pats for a Philly cheesesteak in Philly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Half of us have seen...
Yes, Brandy.
Half of us have seen Infinity War, Andrew. That would be me.
Yeah, I didn't see it. Well, I don't know where my movie pass is, so... Like, it came off my phone, and I gotta figure that out.
That's right. That's fair. That's fair. It is always weird to ask somebody about their accent because you don't really have an accent yourself.
That's right.
Yeah.
Everyone talks the way they talk. But Ian, you gotta get on the phone with Ian. All right. Ian is right. They don't have an accent. We have the accent.
That's right.
Isn't that what Ian said last week too,
yes.
Right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yes. Oh, my eyes.
All right, well, it is 10:13. I think I'm still going to... I recorded a new news video that I really want to talk about, so I guess I should edit it and get it out. I'm excited about a new cruise ship coming out this year, so I guess we got to go.
Yes.
Guess we got to go. All right, any last second questions? We'll give it to 10:15. Somebody give us a good one to close out on.
Oh, no.
Jenny has an accent for sure.
What? Thai? I don't have an accent. Aw, Liz Green, you have 2 friends on the Carnival Breeze? That's awesome. Night, Bruce. Be in touch with Tony.
That'd be wild, traveling duo. I don't know if the internet will support that.
Ian's gonna send us something on Facebook.
Yeah,
awesome.
I'll see if I can pick up your non-accent. All right, guys. Well, we appreciate everyone stopping by tonight. Again, it's the show with no agenda. Hope you had a good time.
I know we do.
I know we always do. Let us know if it gets boring. We'll try to plan something, but we really just love the interaction. Again, my name's Tony.
And I'm Jenny.
And we are Lido Loca. And until the next time.
We'll see you on the Lido.
See you on the Lido.
Bye.
Bye.